If my network is good, then I pretty think you guys don't like me. Or maybe it's slow. I think there's something slow about network. It's breaking. Okay, hold on. Let me change. Let me switch. Thank you for that info. Let me switch to our young guy here. Let's see if it's going to be better. I don't want any ink. All right. I need no interruption. How's it now? Is it better now? There are two things I want to do before we start the call. I want to show you guys. I'm going to tell you guys a story, but before I tell you guys a story, I want to show you how I introduce myself, okay, to the mirror. Are you guys ready? A beautiful and newer way to introduce yourself to the mirror. Are you guys ready? So I'm going to look at my mirror right now. Okay, I want to practice something with you guys. Okay, let me see. Just a moment. One moment. Okay. Flip Flip is one of our members, refused to change the name. That name has been consistent anyway, but I don't really know that person. Flip Flip. Okay. So it's Flip Flip. Okay, let Flip Flip in. Okay. And let's ask Flip Flip his or her name. But I'm gonna just I want to show you guys something I'm going to begin to practice. Just another way of bringing my consciousness into my eyes. We did something beautiful this morning. Okay. Allow me to reintroduce myself. And so far, so good. Let's give it up. Put some fire emojis for Mr. Abdullahi. All right. I could say he is the closest. All right. The one I'd say watched the video and took a detail on the affirmation. He didn't just, he took a detail from the ones that I was saying that I wasn't saying. Okay, he took a detail, and I love it. Put some fire emojis for Mr. Abdullahi. I don't know if it's here. Okay, but we put some fire emojis for you. So let me reintroduce myself. All right, let me reaffirm myself. Hey, mirror. All right. I actually want to tell you about this amazing man that is looking at you. I am consistent and disciplined towards every course of my life. I am willing to fail forward. I'm not scared of failing. I am ready to practice and achieve mastery. I'm ready to learn from my failures. I will win all my course because winning is my nature. I will not fail myself. I pride myself so much not to fail. I will reflect who I am. I am born to win big in trading. Look at me. I'm big in trading and winning. I am not giving up until I win because winning is in my DNA. I am disciplined to understand. And I'm filled up. I'm filling up my accounts. You see, my trading accounts have been filled up daily. I attract the best people to me always. I am greater than my circumstances. My circumstances don't limit me because I am greater. I know when, what to speak always and will make positive impact. I have the capacity to lead people. You see this person in front of you? He's a great leader. I'm ready to lead. I lead effectively with grace. I am responsible to fulfill God's word in my life. I am faithful. Man on the mirror, I love your trading account. I am tough. I am not a victim, but a victor. Hey, man on the mirror, I am winning always and in the right way. Man on the mirror, I am who I am today. How you doing? You guys like that? You guys like that? How did you feel having that conversation with me at the other side of the mirror? All right. How did you feel having that reception on the other side of the mirror? All right. It's one of the things you can learn to do. Bring your consciousness. This is one way to reaffirm yourself. Look at the mirror. There's something they call the mirror technique. Your eyes looking at yourself and telling yourself who you are, and you're all charismatic about it. You do it often, your words are going to start speaking to you like a person. I like that. I felt it. How many of you felt that? But I did. Okay. Put 100 on the chat if you felt that. Yeah. That's the best way to act a fake movie. Yeah, put yourself in the role. So that is it. That is beautiful. That's one thing I just taught you. Learn to do it every day. Look at the mirror and tell yourself your beautiful affirmation. Just breathed an affirmation this morning. It's quite beautiful. All right. Your body responds to new things, new strategies, new things you learn. This is one new thing you're learning right now. You speak this, you speak our old affirmation. You speak this, you go charismatic about it, and you become these very words every day. You know, I love to always tell a story. And I was talking about night. So we're having a night call right now at odd time. You know, the good thing is that some of you you're in your day, but I'm just going to reflect night. I said night. Kings are born in the night. The day actually gets started in the night. I've not really had a fair time of night in my life. Maybe when I was small. Okay. You know, when I was still struggling and hustling, I remember coming into Lagos. I told you guys not too long, one of my classes, I shared that the moment the day starts darkening, it's almost like, I won't call it fear. It's almost like nightmares. Nightmares are reinventing. I never loved night, you know. That was because then it was tough. The day is always good because we have no worries. I keep working. But when night comes, someone has to sleep. And when there is nowhere to sleep, you just know that you're going to go to a horrible place you are not supposed to be, or you're just going to sit up all night. You know, just made it miserable. It's night. That was the first experience of night that I never loved. Now, it's normal, okay? It came a point in time we started using the night, all right, to pray, to study God's word. It came a time we started using the nights to put in the work, to learn, all right, to put the extra 4 hours every day. It came a time. The night, it's not what people use the night for that incredible great people use their nights for. Okay. I remember when I was in the academy, while I had a day team, you know, I had a team here in Nigeria, I had a US team. I had several other teams, okay, that several times in the night I'll stay up to do their calls, their day calls for them, service. All right. Success is not a coincidence, family. Excuse me. Just a moment. What's that? Okay, let's turn it off. All right. Success is not a coincidence, fam. You have to be deliberate and intentional about some certain things. So at some point in my life, the night, okay, was a nightmare. Okay, then it became a blessing. It became a workforce. It became a time of work. Now it became a time of commitment. It became a time of service. Okay. So just know that nights are blessings. While you think of resting, always know that it's better to work at night. All right. It's better to plan at night. It's better to sow, all right, at night, because when other people are hustling and bustling in the morning, you can rest. Does that make sense? Put 100 on the chat. Now I know you guys are ready. Okay, put 100. Everybody got a story. I just gave you one part of my story. Okay, I always enjoy nights. Okay, and this beautiful night, Monday night calls, mastery calls, it's going to be different because I'm going to go intimate and intentional with your learning skill. Okay. This is going to be a mirror of education. So we're going to look at the market in diverse ways, depending on you, how you want to come out on this call. Okay. So how many strategies have you been exposed to in Power Nation? Everybody type it on the chat. And what is your favorite strategy? Okay. How many strategies have you been exposed to in Power Nation? And what is your favorite strategy? You know, one of the things I want you guys to do, don't hide under the carpet on this call because you have a gift. All right. And this is the best way to own that gift of trading. It's going to be a call that is supposed to be locked in, you know, within an hour, but it depends on you guys. Okay. I'm willing to give. Say cash trap and say cash trap. Okay. I believe you're going to explain cash trap strategy. Mr. Mishek, you're going to explain cash trap strategy. So what's cash trap strategy? The mic is yours. You can actually open the mic. It's not.
Hello.
It's not only Mr. Mishek. I asked the question. That's a general question. Okay, Mr. Mishek, go ahead. So which is the cash?
Thank you. Thank you, Coach Kendry. Yeah, so the cash trap is the one where we mark like zones, or we select a consolidation trend, and then we mark zones on the highs, the highs and the lows. Yeah.
On a serious note, get serious with the names of our strategy. That is not cash trap. That's price trap.
Oh. Okay. All right. That's it. Okay. Yeah, my mistake.
That's price trap. That's
okay.
Good. Thank
price
you.
Trap. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I know you know what you're talking about. You just the name. You missed the name. Okay.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
It's very, very critical. You know your game. You know your onions. Okay. Okay. Madam Ihioma says price trap, trend feeds, and price action. Concept strategy. ATM. Ha ha, man. My brain is about to be hopped on. Okay. ATM. Pivot strategy, binary. Please come and talk to me about ATM, Madam Ihioma.
Hello.
There's something actually
ATM is the one that Coach David taught us. That's the name.
Okay, that's the name.
Okay,
okay, all right, that's beautiful. ATM. Yeah. That's the first time I'm hearing about that. Wow, ATM. I need to open an account and start withdrawing from that ATM. Come on, let's go. Lovely name. So we have the pivot strategy. So which did you say is your best strategy?
Well, I like all the strategies, but the one I've practiced the most is the price trap strategy, and which I've had my highest percentage. Well, I'm sure maybe if I take like 100 trades on the other, it might be a different story, you know.
So that's the one you've been able to marry, all right, and you have at least a relationship with, you have results, you have documentation on it, all right, the highest documentation. Beautiful. Good. Thank you. Aisha said about 4. I like the concept strategy following the trend line. You said about 4. What is 4? Okay. I'm picking you guys' brain here right now. Okay. Active learning. What are the strategies you've been exposed to in Power Nation? What are the strategies? Not about 4. What are the strategies? Okay.
Good evening, everyone. Are you hearing me clearly? Are you hearing me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. So it have the pivot nation strategy. Oh my gosh. It have the oh gosh, Coach Emmanuel strategy, the cash, the price trap,
Push.
price
Okay.
trap
Okay.
strategy. But the one that you recently taught us with the concept and the doing the trend lines, I think that one was really easy to catch on for me. And practicing it, I was able to see where I was like 4 out of 5. I only did like 5 trades and it was like 4 out of 5 following that. So that one was good for me to understand.
Okay, so the concept strategy stood out for you.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. All right. Madam Nonsolo said 3 strategies: trend, Fibs, and Fibonacci price action. Payout strategy and the concept strategy. Okay. I'm trying to realign the payout strategy and the trend, Fibs, and price action. I'm trying to realign both. Okay. I'm trying to know what you guys understand about them. I need everybody communicating on the chat right now. Okay, before getting to the market. This is kind of like a pop-up quiz. Okay, pop-up. I need everybody to respond. I've only gotten 4 people, 5 people that responded to my strategies. Or you guys want to see other people talk, or you're here to learn. Are you here to learn? If you're here to learn, then you've learned something. What are the things you've learned? Okay. I need you guys communicating if you can. So another question here right now. What's the difference between what's the difference between the payout strategy and the trend, Fibs, and price action? What do you think is the difference? Anyone? Where are my students? Are you ready for me to teach you? You should be ready for me. You guys should be ready to answer my questions. Hey, what's happening? Is my network freezing? Can you guys hear me? Am I freezing? I'm not getting any response. Is that a show of freezing?
We're typing. We're still typing.
Okay, you guys are typing. Oh, okay.
Yes.
No,
okay. He wants us to talk.
Okay. If you can vocalize it.
Okay.
You said?
Okay, for the trend Fib and price action, we start with the monthly, then take the Fibs, for the monthly, and then we have our 50% exhaustion area, and then we do the same for the weekly, and then we get down to the 4 hours before we can now try to check, for where we can come into the market on the lower time frame, like the daily or the 1 hourly. And then when we have come down to the daily, we can now use the price trap strategy to get our entry. So
what's
the payout
strategy? So what's the payout?
The payout strategy is the one I don't understand very well, but I think it's also the basic is that you have to follow the trend, all through on each of those time frames, and that's what I am.
So if you say what's the difference the PEWAT strategy and the trend, the trend, the fifth trend and trend fibs and price action, that is TFP.
So for the PEWAT strategy, you have to be strict about the trend. You follow the trend and trade according to the trend. That is whatever your you look out for your trades according to the what the higher time frame trend is saying. Then for the fibs and the trends and the price action, you can go either way. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. So I'm gonna do something right now. You guys ready? So I'm gonna do the strategy. You're gonna call it the name. Should you play that game? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
I'm going to go into the chat right now. I'm going to do everything that I've known, that I've taught you guys, and you guys are going to call the name of the strategy. I already put 100 if you guys are ready. And I'm going to start with one. Many of you, I trust, going to fail. Are you guys ready? Put 100. All right. Put 100. Put 100 with some fire emojis. Okay. Kenry, hit the button. Let's go. I want to know my students. You guys like new things. New things you like, and you forget the old thing. I'm about to surprise you. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is go to a new chart and take us from any form of distraction. Okay, good. Get out of here. Okay, let me first start with one you guys are gonna like. Okay. When my network is blurry, you guys let me know, please. Okay. I don't want to be moving without So I have started. So when this market comes here, I'm going to buy. What strategy is that? Even Mr. Boy. Beautiful, Mr. Boy, got it. All right, a hand of applause for Mr. Boy. That's chatting. Okay. That's chatting. Okay, everybody put chatting on the chat. Okay. That's chatting. Okay. Beautiful. So record it today. Don't let it go. That's chatting. So every time you see me, okay, mapping out the one from the daily, from the hourly, from the 15 minutes, they tip the body. That's me. It's called charting. All right. We chart to trade. So that's how we get the areas. All right. For our trade. Okay. That's basically what I just did. Okay. Are you guys ready for the second one? So many of you failed this one, right? So you guys agree you failed this one. You guys failed this one. All right. So before I move forward, do we agree we failed this one? Okay. On first attempt, you guys failed this one, right? Good, beautiful. All right. Let's know we're on the same page. Why is market moving like this? Is it because you're 5 minutes? Okay, I'm on 80 years there. Okay, so let's move to beautiful. Why is it taking time to load? All right, load fast. Am I breaking? All right, good. All right, so what do I got? What strategy is this? What strategy is this? No. I need everybody going in on me. Okay. CJ said the concept strategy. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Chad. Give it up for Mr. Chad. Price Trap 2.0. Come on. Woo! You just got a $20 booking. Come on. Send me your wallet address. I'm going to send you $20. I never actually thought anybody was going to get it. All right. This is Price Trap 2.0. How did you manage to get this? I didn't expect it, Mr. Charles. Okay, so how did you manage to get this? Are you there? Say, you say I am this. No, I didn't do this. I am this. The days of I am didn't even experience this much, except you're coming to my my YouTube classes. Okay. It's actually price trap. But when I thought about this, okay, the 2.0 factor is you play with the price action. Where is the price action going? You play with the trend. So if it's an uptrend, okay, you're looking at for the market will always buy the previous floor of an uptrend, but not just the previous floor. You're going to find, you always find the floor that has what? So the ceiling that has a floor in the previous 4 hours, okay? You're looking for the detail. That's different between the normal price action and the 2.0, okay? Is it bringing, am I bringing it to remembrance? Did you guys remember right now? Like I told you guys learned something, you forget something. Is it coming back to remembrance now? You guys talk to me. All right. Are you guys with me? Have I ever taught this? Why are you guys making me feel that I've not taught this before? And when I taught it, you guys were excited about it. But it's gone down the drain. It's gone down the drain. Can I tell you that every strategy we've taught you guys, when it comes out, boy, you guys love it. You guys love it. You guys want to sleep on it. You guys are talking about it. Okay, but the moment another one comes, you guys are not faithful X. You guys are not faithful with the X thing. Out of sight. Out of mind. Okay, how many of you are feeling ashamed right now? Like, you know, you've abandoned, because of concept strategy right now, you've abandoned price trap 2.0. Some of you don't even know what power strategy look like anymore. All right. Am I still here? Are you guys still typing, or I'm still here? It's breaking a lot. Oh boy. Good. I love that question. Those are part of the things we're dealing with here today. Better in the last 5 seconds. All right. It's better now, right? The network won't stop us. You know, I'm doing this with you. Okay. If you want to really be better at the concept strategy, you're going to definitely want to understand, all right, the definition of price action. And everything that I've taught you guys so far, okay, it was price action defining, defines price action, price trap, price action defining the PEWAT strategy. Okay, now the PEWAT strategy is a combination of, just like I'm teaching you guys the trend, the concept strategy right now. Now there's the reverse concept, okay, and there's the trend concept. The trend fib and price action is actually the PEWAT strategy. Okay, it's actually the PEWAT strategy, but I just brought the concept from the trend fib, okay, and price action. I'm a trader of price action, chart analysis, okay? So the first one I introduced was the one that came with you understanding the trend, okay? Everything I want to teach you, I want every trading structure to teach you the trend, to make you understand the trend of the market. Am I communicating? Put 10 on the chat. Let me know if my breaking is still not affecting. Okay, good. It's fast now. So I've taught you price trap. Okay, we've taught you price trap. So this is price trap. All right. After every consolidation in the market, there is a momentum, there is a breakout, there is a direction, okay, after every consolidation. So the concept of price trap, okay, is to find out a consolidation. All right, price trap is regardless of direction or trend, okay? The moment it consolidates, it's going to break out, which happened now. And the concept of market price action, when the market breaks a certain zone, okay, it comes back to retest that certain zone, all right, and holds price. If price closes above, okay, now there are certain things I probably wouldn't have taught in price trap, and those things are in 2.0. okay. If you guys go back when I taught price trap 2.0, I tell you about price respecting the floor or the ceiling or the price action. In an uptrend, the market will break. Okay, if the market breaks a previous ceiling in an uptrend, it will make it a floor. The confirmation for making it a floor, okay, it's critical to understand the confirmation, okay, which brings us to price action. So let's talk about price action. Now I'm going to deal on price trap, normal price trap. But this time around, I'm going to infuse it with the 2.0. Okay. So the first thing you look in price trap is the consolidation. The trade setup is based on the consolidation. So number one is the consolidation. All right. Write it on the chart. So you don't consider many things when you're just looking at price trap. You don't consider many things, but first the consolidation. So that's number one thing. The first thing you look is the consolidation. So the moment you get a consolidation, you get a price trap. You can only trap a consolidation. Okay. So a critical example, all right. So price moves. So I could say here, price moves sideways. Okay, it's not really perfect, but at some point, price moves sideways, broke out, came back to the zone. So it was still sideways, didn't break above. Okay, not until this was the break above. So price was sideways here. So this is price, all right, price being trapped here right now. Put trap if you understand this. So the moment price, so these are the details I want you guys to watch. Okay, so in price trap, the first thing is the consolidation. The second thing is the breakout. Okay. All right. Are you guys following me? The second thing is the breakout. So price is telling a story. So you follow the story. If you see a consolidation, that could require a trap. Okay. And after you trap, you're looking for what? A breakout. So this is the breakout of the market. So this candle broke out of the market. Okay. Then the next thing you want to see, it means it takes the bulls to break the market. Then it takes the bear to do the third thing in the market, which is called a retest. You guys follow very closely. Don't behave like you already know this. All right. A retest. And this is a retest is confirmation. A breakout is when you know this based on the concept, it changes everything. Decision. Okay, consolidation hold on, where is it? I'll call it two things: discussion or accumulation. Are you guys following? So when you see a consolidation, the market is discussing, they're having a therapy, or they're accumulating. Which side should we go? What is happening right now? There is the battle. So I call it the battle phase. All right. Okay. So after the consolidation, so the moment you see a consolidation in the market, okay, it means they are discussing, they're accumulating. There's going to be a decision. They won't stay there forever. All right. Someone must win the argument. Someone will win the lottery. Someone must win the direction of the market. So the moment, the only thing for you to see that it's been won is you're going to see a breakout. I'm tired. I'm getting out of this place. You slam the door. All right. See that they slam the door, okay, or they just break out, open the wave. So how do you know that this is going to be a continuation? Because there's going to be momentum after, but the momentum doesn't happen immediately. There's a breakout unless it is influenced. Okay, so let me tell you guys the story of price. Price trap is one strategy that tells you the story of price action. Okay, because in trading, there are certain things that would happen for you to understand continuation. There must be a retest or retracement before a continuation, either on a smaller time frame or on a higher time frame. Are we following? So you use this. So the market will always buy from a floor and will always sell, all right, in a ceiling. Okay, but in price action, when there is no floor, floors are created from alternate zones. So our previous ceiling, okay, accumulated ceiling would become a defense when price is above. And the only way you can know that that's a defense is only one thing. It's called a retest. So this is the breakout. The breakout is the decision of the market that, oh, we are off the range. We are off the accumulation. Okay, so what's the next thing that will happen after a breakout? Okay, we want to tell the direction of the market, and wanting to confirm the direction of the market is called a retest of the same zone. So if market breaks and comes back to retest the same zone, it means that a confirmation, okay, that this zone is no more a ceiling, it is now a floor. And what do market do when it's a floor? Market buys from a floor. So that is a confirmation of a floor. A retest tells you the confirmation of a floor. Does that make sense? Put sense in the chat. I need you guys to follow the story. Okay, so there are certain things people don't add. Okay. After every retest, there is always a continuation, but there is a portal. So this zone is a portal. It was first, okay, a ceiling. And market sells from a ceiling. So one thing you have to understand, if price doesn't confirm and breaks in, what will happen? It will fall back into the ceiling. That is why you have to always watch out if price retested based on the time frame, okay, you're analyzing. So this is 1 hour ceilings. Price broke out 1 hour. This is 1 hour breakout. And this is 1 hour retest, confirmed, purely confirmed. There was no threat. Okay, it didn't fall in, did testing my previous wife, my previous concubine. Oh, they are calling me. Oh, he knows how to seduce. He knows how to do this. He knows my way of, oh, there is nothing like that. All right. He's my friend. He knows my weak spot. No, there's nothing like that. He never actually even punched it. Okay. He just hit it, new terrain. And the guy, all right, boom. This is a very powerful retest. You have to look at the next thing is you, the trader. What do you want to do? You want to trade. Before every trade, look for a signal. So what's the signal? If you want to buy, okay, you need a bullish candle closing above this zone. That is the signal. That's the fourth thing. And I'm gonna add I'm gonna add the icing. Okay. So Campbell, what makes this thing 2.0? Number 4, signal. Okay, so this is it. So this is our signal. here. So how many things do we need for price trap? Type it on the chat. Okay, so we need the accumulation. We need the decision, the breakout. We need the retest. And we need a signal. Do you guys understand this 4-factor? You know, what a lot of people quarrel and we try to compromise several times is we want the signal to favor us. No, allow the signal to happen. If it doesn't favor you, don't take the trade. Okay, so this is the entry. This is not the entry. This is the entry. A closing of a bullish candle above the zone is the entry. Never compromise. Okay, so how many of you know how to enter price trap now? So it could be on the 15 minutes. That's you just trying to take the trade faster and not lose the opportunity. But when you're doing time frame, stick to time frame. If I'm doing this on 4 hours, I'll stick to 4 hours. Okay, because every signal belongs to a time frame. Does that make sense? If I'm doing it 15 minutes, it's 15 minutes. So the difference between time frames are the force of the time frame. So the force of a 4-hour movement, 4-hour closing and 15 minutes closing, they are not mates. Okay. 4 candles can close 15 minutes in 1 hour, but different direction. There can be 2 bullish candles, but the next 2 will come and close in red. It means the hour close, all right, as a consolidated candle. So what it closes on determines what it will move on. So if the candle closes bullish on the 1 hour, it will move, okay, between 30 and 50 pips. If it closes on a bullish 4 hour, it will move between 50 and 100 pips. If it closes on a 15 minutes, it has the power to move between 10, 15, and 30 pips. Are you guys getting it now? Okay. Yeah. So the power of the closing matters. That is why the more candle the time frame you wait on determine the power of your trade. So I believe everybody understand that the concept of price trap. Now, basic price trap. Put 10 on the chart. Okay. So what makes 2.0 2.0? So let's assume this is not a downtrend. Okay. So if it was a downtrend, I'm not going to be taking these as 2.0. But what makes 2.0 2.0 is the fact that you now get all that confirmation. The market response, I've taught you guys market hierarchy, market theory. Okay. If you go back in time, can I clean this? I want to clean this. All right. Can I clean this? Okay, don't worry. Let me leave it. So somehow let me leave it. If you go back in time, so this is Monday, 11th September. I want to go back in time. So let's say 4 hours back in time. I'll go back in time. Let me see if I see price. All right, good. You guys watch. So I'm nowhere around 2020. This is 2022. Okay. So in 2022, here happened to be a very solid ceiling. All right. So I'm just going to do something right now. Here happens to be a very solid ceiling. Okay, so I took it to the future. So yeah, that's a very profound ceiling. I want to see if I can get a very profound floor. Okay, so let's just take this to be a profound floor. It's not profound though. This market has clearly have a taste of bulls. Let's see. Okay, somewhere around here, watch. Okay. Kind of close. Yeah. So was a previous ceiling, was a floor here. So I could say this was a fantastic zone. So these are the little details I want you guys to consider, all right, when you look at 2.0. Okay. So I'm just going to go back in time to today. Let's see if today price meets us today, unless we are still up. What's today? It's 23 September. Okay, price is still up. Okay, so the only thing we got was this. All right, watch. Okay, so this was low, this was high. So we saw this here. Okay, we saw this here, and watch. Are you kidding me? You think this is a coincidence? All right, is this a coincidence, fam? I just wanted to give you guys a taste of price action. Okay, is this a coincidence? So that was a previous ceiling, and since the market broke a previous ceiling, what did they make? A year later, that previous ceiling is what? Became what? Okay, became a floor. Price respect zones. Previous ceiling, okay, became a floor a year later. Why did they look alike? Why did they? Is it a coincidence? No, it's price action. Okay, market is just a reflection of repetition of price. So what does it mean? What am I looking at if I'm looking at 2.0? All right, all I need to do is capture what? Our previous ceiling. Now watch. Okay, if we go back in time, so let's see, let me see. I'll go back in time where I fetched this ceiling. All right, I'll go back in time. Now watch this. Okay, if we critically go back in time and say, let's respect this factor. All right, so let's do a little trip here right now. We'll say this is all of the ceiling. Okay, this is a ceiling and this is a floor. I don't know how far back this market may be. I want to see something. This market has always been on the bullish. Let's see. Market has always been on the bullish. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I want to see if, okay, good. So this is where we're going to see it. I need you guys to watch closely. All right, so this is a ceiling. All right, this is a ceiling. This is a ceiling. Okay, you know I'm in monthly, so you probably wouldn't see it. It's more of just this. Which one am I looking at right now? Which one am I looking at right now? Is it this? Is this one right? Okay, yeah, it's that one. It's always been a ceiling. Okay, it's always been a ceiling. It's never really been a beautiful floor unless we have to break this monthly down. I want to put this. These are the things that I used to teach myself when I was practicing to really make me understand, okay, what's happening with price action. Okay, so this is what we're going to deal with more today. Where is that guy? Let's take it back. Okay, so this was it. This is the area. I want to know, okay, if there was a strong base floor around that area. Okay. Okay, there is not really a strong floor around this area, but we have more floors around this area. We have more floors around this area. So we look at this area critically, watch this. All right, here stands, this is how we get our sniper killing zones. Okay, so I'm going to take this to the future. These are the things that I studied. So you see here, right, and there's a strong floor here, ceiling, all right, strong price action area. As much, this area is not a bad one. But what do we really look at when we're looking at 4.0? Now I'm looking at deep time, 2.0, sorry. Now I'm looking at deep time frame, but you may not be able to do this. But one thing you want to be able to do, all right, when we come into the daily, when you're doing price trap, when you're doing trend, is you want to consider what it has done in a deeper time frame that is close to you. Okay, Cambry, what do you mean? All right, so the market is here right now, it's uptrending. This is our present zone. So the price is here right now. Okay, and at some point it consolidated here. So let's take this as our case study right now. Just like we did this move, okay? So let's say we trap price here. Watch this. How do I know here? So if market has a consolidation, which is trap, so there is accumulation, and this is the break, it means the next one is the retest. So let's say it confirms the retest. Okay, what should I look out for? I have to go back in time to check if this area truly was a strong ceiling, okay, and was a strong floor, mostly in the 4 hour. So that's what I do, all right? So I just go back in time. I must have a confirmation of the zone, all right? So let me take it out. That is one of the things you look out for, so that when you have your sniper moves, just getting you're catching a very good place. Okay, so here right now, family, yeah, we had something here. So this is good. Okay, market rejected this twice, close, rejected twice. It means this area is a good one. Okay, it means that's a good area. It means if price retest here right now, I'm going to be having a swell time. All right, enjoying this area, because why? It rejected daily twice. So you guys see, the deeper the time frame, the deeper the confirmation. So you're looking for more of deeper details when you're looking 2.0. Okay, it's another case study. So you know that when you're getting in, it's not just about the direction. Some things will favor your trade deeper than what just sentiment will do for you today, or just the present accumulation you're seeing. A deeper price action is going to play. Is it making sense? All right, deeper price action is going to play. So one thing I do know now, all right, and that's just one part of the 2.0. Okay, that's one part. Another thing you have to consider, did you guys get that? Let me put 10 on the chart. So I do know if price plays here right now, there's a strong point. Okay, so I have one, okay, that zone. So it's called zone. You have to zone in. Trend number 1, 2, zone. Okay, it has to be a zone that has a strong floor in the past. In fact, the stronger the floor, the repeated the floor, the better for my trade today. Okay, the more repeated the floor, the better for my trade. But the most important thing that you guys have to consider in price chart 2.0 is exhaustion and momentum. So this is where it's not transiting. One of the things I've done with strategies with you guys is all my strategies are almost one. One of the strategies that has stood apart, okay, is the concept strategy. But in all of it, my strategies are one, but I'm just building upon them. Okay, like price trap 2.0, pair what. I'm just introducing something into it to make it another strategy, but it's all the definition of price action. So when we look at the pair what strategy, okay, we introduce the concept of momentum, feed, levels, okay? And at the end of the day, what do we trade? How do we trade those things? Is it not trapping? Yes or yes? Okay. How do we get to take the trade on the daily, on the intraday? Is it not trapping? Okay. But we just introduce the concept of deeper time frame, break it from deeper time frame, so we know the direction of the chart and the trend. So that's what pair what represent. All right, top to bottom analysis, we know the trend of the market and we follow the trend. Okay, why Fibs trend Fibonacci? Trend Fibs Fibonacci is okay, we are going anywhere, we just break top to bottom, we see anywhere the market goes, but we follow price action. Okay, are you guys seeing the correlation now in all the strategies? So I do know that anything that goes up comes down. It's not just about me trapping market, okay, market consolidate, not just the concept of every consolidation, there's a decision. You have to understand where the market is coming from. So this market is bullish momentum, right? Price will always exhaust 50%, okay? Did this market do? So look at that's where Fibonacci came from. So this is 50%. Can you see how market did 50%? Imagine if I catch a trap around that 50%. Good consolidation. It means I introduced the concept of exhaustion. So this market has gone bullish right now. Okay, which means if this market has measured to be bullish, price is going to fall down around here. Watch. And if price fall down around here, it's going to play on this price action. So this is a good buy. Okay. Yeah, this is price trap. Beautiful. But this is a good buy because why? Another thing is going to help you. This is now making choices of entries. We have different ways to get into the market. We have different ways to make money, but I want to find the ones that has the biggest potential because I have the concept of what? Big move, swing trading. Okay, so it's my swing trader conflict that brings me these strategies to you. I'm always looking at what can I stay? How can I trade in the market? I'm not in the market always. When you're looking at price trap, you're looking for 30 pips, 50 pips. It's a good strategy. Okay, but when you have a lot of money, is that how you're going to be trading? No. So I'm teaching you the future of how you're going to be trading by introducing the concept. So that same strategy, but I'm introducing concept. All right. So at some point, okay, this is a consolidation, but this is also a flaw. This is also a flaw. So the introduction of momentum, which is this, and exhaustion right now, a market playing on this price action gives us pair what? Put pair what if you got that. So that's trend. That's me following trend and the exhaustion of 50%. And I must play on price action. Okay, this is 50% exhaustion and it is a flaw. Boom, this is a good place for us to buy the market. All right, just like when this market went up, this was a good place for us to buy the market. Okay, are you guys following? So that is what you look. You're looking for market exhaustion. Okay, several times the market has played it out. You watch this right now. Okay, market is not trending down. Okay, created this. All right, you see this, it created this. Look at this right now. All right, beautifully well. Where did this market return? After the trend down, beautifully came back up 50%, went back down. Okay, it's done that several times. It may not be all 50%, but you see the market always play that move. All right, this didn't really reach 50%. It always play that move. When it goes up, that's the best, one of the best ways to wait for a market that has created momentum on a certain time frame, okay, is wait for a 50%. You always get a good move. So that is what pair what stands for, okay? So that is looking at the time frame where you're looking at now, okay? Where you're looking at now. So I've done 2.0. I've done what? Pair what? Do you not see the difference between price trap 2.0 and pair what? Did you guys get it? All right. Did you guys get it? Let me know in the chat. Am I breaking? I've lost you totally. No, this is just a showcase of strategy. All right. Don't try to want to learn or understand this. I'm showcasing so that when we start these classes in real time, we're going to be doing more of this on Mondays. All right. You're going to now begin to understand why each strategy is unique to itself and what you use it for. So when it comes to when you need to use it in the concept, because all of these strategies are in the concept, I've not taught you yet. Okay. You need to know when to use which. Does that make sense? Simple as it is, it's beautiful. But as time goes on, it's going to get complicated that you will now want to choose which. You need to know, understand which to use. At this point in time, should I just use momentum or I should use FIB, all right? Or I should just use 2.0 or should I just use pure price action? You're going to find that inside of the concept. You're going to find, okay, price is here right now. I think I can use this. Okay, that is why I'm just giving you the concept. They're all one. They're all born from the same matter. All the strategies are born from price action. Price trap is born from price action. Okay, 2.0 from price action, just to get better at what it is. Okay, now we've all found ourselves in pair what? In the concept strategy, which is also the pair what strategy 3.0. Okay, said I didn't want to call it. I didn't want to start calling it names now until we start creating the strategies for you guys on our website. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so are you guys with me? So this is the payout strategy started from you just taking the momentum and the trend, like I just did. Okay. 2.0 is trend fibs and price action. 3.0 is the concept strategy. It's all the payout strategy 3.0. The same strategy, but different definition. Are you guys loving it? Okay. So what's the difference right now between the trend fibs? When you break a market down, so it's just the approach. Okay, I want to have an approach, not just generic price action. I want to have an approach. So the concept of the trend, okay, fibs and price action, the first thing you want to do is understand the trend of the market. Okay. So I always love to break a market down, all right, from the perspective of a deeper time frame. So this market is going up right now. Okay. So this is a weekly market. I go on a monthly, all right, and I know that this market, okay, is going up. So all I need to do is find the high, take it low. I start with what? The fibs. I bring it low, and all I just need to do is capitalize on one of the things that is most important to what? Exhaustion, 50%. All right, I'm drawing them out, but my focal point, right, is the 50%. That's just to help me understand levels. Technical levels in the market. All right. And I'm going to break this down like I did. I've showed you guys on the trend. I'm going to break this down, all right, to the smaller time frame. And all I'm looking for in the smaller time frame is still the same thing. But I would have captured in the monthly and the weekly, I would have captured all of the several strong areas, just like I told you in Price Trap 2.0, look for strong areas. So what this did for you, okay, what the payout 2.0 did for you is to capture the stronger area into the smaller time frame. So you don't have to go look for the smaller areas. They already, as you're breaking this market down, you already find them. So it's easy for you to know as you're trapping. You don't have to say, okay, let me go back in 4 hours. You'd already know because you broke it down from a higher time frame. Can you see the relationship, fam? Okay. How many of you will not miss next month this class? You're excited about what I'm doing, all right? How many of you are excited about what I'm doing? You know, most times, a lot of people don't get in touch with the relationship of the training, all right? That's what I want to be doing on Mondays. I want to be helping you understand the market so that you can practice it, understand the chart. The chart is always talking to you. So there are different languages. So one is speaking Igbo, one is speaking Yoruba, all right? One is speaking Hausa. One is speaking, what's the language in Trinidad? So strategies are like language of understanding. Okay? That's what we're doing. I'm teaching you language to understand the market. And the more you practice, keep speaking that language, the more you're going to get better. All right? And I hope to be enjoying your journey of getting better. Every strategy is a language. So you have to understand the language, your mother tongue. Okay, I don't know your mother tongue, but I do know mine. All right, I'm a price action guy. So that's why I'm defining price action in different ways to teach you, but all to help you understand. You have to relate to the market, the language you understand and relate better. I'm just giving you variety. You pick the one. So it may just be simple price trap. Okay, but the truth is that this is it. Even I want to say it in a way you can understand it and not get confused. There is a part of you that always seems to get better, even when you're making money. You're not going to be comfortable where you are. You're also going to know that there is something more to learn. Okay? Moving this strategy is not because one wasn't working. At least you guys would have known that every of my strategies have the best return. Okay, but I keep bringing, I keep developing. Why? There's a part of you that maybe because I affirm every day that I am excellent. I am an excellent trader. It means I don't settle for good, better. All right. I settle for excellence. It means if there is something better in it, I'll go for it. A lot of people ask, I don't want someone asking me a question and I don't have an answer. So I'm always striving for excellence. There's a part of me that calls for excellence because I say that every time. Okay, when you start growing, so let's say you've been doing price trap. At some point, there's this curiosity that everything, you got the price trap, it tested, it closed the 1 hour, all right, you just moved the bit and it started coming down. Do you sometimes wonder why? Why didn't you just give me 30 pips? Do you wonder sometimes? Okay. And sometimes it will take you off and you will retrap that place just to get your money back. And you're confused. You're revenging because it hit you and you didn't understand why it hit you. Okay. A lot of people make mistakes because they didn't understand why. What deep knowledge does for you is it lets you accept what has happened because you know what has happened, because you understand that this market may do this, but I see it doing this, but I'm going for this. So when it does this, you're not going to be paying. Yes, okay, this is what price action is telling right now. And you can know how to switch without the emotion of, I just lost money. Why did this trade hit me? Oh, you begin to check currency strength. How many of you have seen? It brings you to ease, understanding that these are the different play of price action. So if price is telling this story, it means it's a switch of French to Spanish. The Spanish are in the market right now. Let's allow the Spanish speak. Okay, I'm not going to say, oh, I don't understand you. Speak what I want now. Speak what I want. No, you already understand that the market is speaking Spanish right now. All you just need to do is, do you have Spanish understanding? You speak Spanish with them. If you don't, get out of the market. You don't get emotional. How many of you are getting what I'm speaking right now? Put 5 on the chat. People get to mess up their trading account because they don't understand the language of the market. That is what strategies are for. So learn all you can. Learn, okay? Experience, practice, document. It gets you better. Your trading days in the beginning is to accumulate all of the knowledge. Then you begin to exhibit all of the knowledge in documentation. Today, right now, I know different ways to approach the market. I'm here to even teach you things that I know, because why? Why do I keep knowing? It's not because of the money, it's because of the education, it's because of the knowledge. It makes me, I'm always at peace. I know how to, do you know that if you don't know certain things, you cannot practice proper risk management? How can you manage a risk you don't know? Risk is not just all about money. So I've taught you guys, how many risks have I taught you guys? So let me know if there are still students here. I told you guys that most of you, you're not ready to learn. Okay, you are just like you're distracted. How many risks did I or the risk I've taught you guys? Let me know if there's. I taught this. I think I taught this when I was in the academy. Again, I taught it several times. Okay, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm closing with this. All right. I didn't want this meeting to be more than 1 hour, 30 minutes. Trade risk, name it, Mr. Awachi.
Price Trap 2.0, you have taught PEWAT, which is a trend feeds at the price action.
You're out of it. You're not in my lane. We're in different alternate world. You're not speaking my language right now. I'm talking about risk management. Okay, Ms. Akiyami is a risk to reward. Okay, is that one? You see why? Maybe we need to do more of these classes to hit you guys up. You guys are not, you don't know. Maybe there are no tests to make you, there are no tests to make you know you are not really learning. You see, now I'm asking simple questions, and somehow we assume, all right, that you guys know these things, but the truth is you don't. You're going about it the wrong way. One thing that I've always hammered on, it's I talk about it all the time, it's risk management, okay? And I've told you guys that there is equity management, there's trade management, okay? And there's risk to reward management, okay? So when Mr. Waji actually said 3, I thought, oh man, got it figured out. There's risk to reward, okay? Risk to reward is you. How much are you willing for every time you come into the market to risk for what you want to gain? You must know that. Now, for every setup you're picking, the market has a management. Every chart has a management, okay, a risk management. Trade management is one. If I'm buying at a certain place, where's the next floor? That's going to be where my risk is. I'll calculate the stop loss. That's where I go to calculate, all right, my percentage. It is trade that will give me the risk I will use. That's trade management. Okay. Equity. If I have $1,000, this is the number one a lot of people know. If I have $1,000, I'm not supposed to be using more than a mini. Okay, that's equity management. Come on. That's the basic one everybody learns. But when you now begin to understand that it's not the equity management, it's really about the infusion of the risk, which is the risk will determine your lot size, not the equity. Okay, then at the end of the day is what you're willing to risk for the market that you now factor in risk, equity, and all. Does that make sense? I've taught this before, somewhere around there in one of those videos in my YouTube. It's just that a lot of people, the day I taught it, can I guarantee you, all of you were excited. I've taught it several times. You were excited, okay? But right now, you don't even remember I've taught it. Because why? Repetition is the mother of all lasting impression. You don't have it because you didn't repeat it. If something makes sense to you, just like this class, most of you are excited. How many of you are excited about this class right now? Okay? But I bet you 3 months ago, I'm going to talk about this class. You probably never remember I taught this class. Why? Because it never lasted an impression. You didn't practice it. You didn't get data. Okay? You didn't marry it. Just left it. Anything comes, you take. So you're like feeding yourself without a direction. And that's why you don't hold the potential of the skill. Let's change. Okay? These things, they matter. They matter a lot. These trainings are there for you. All you just need to do to hold it, you just have to repeat it more than 21 times. Simple. Document it, be accountable. If anything I ask, if you documented it before, you never look for it. Like some of you right now, price trap, even if I ask next year, you know price trap, because why? You guys are now so close to price trap, you're doing it every day. True or true? That's the same thing that will happen to the concept strategy. I know you guys love the concept strategy. I know. All right. You're going to do your doing. You're going to love it. It's going to be part of you. Even your subconscious, you're going to say it. Because why? You married it. This pure training that we're doing, marry them. Repeat it. Repeat it till it sinks. Okay? Till you understand it. Understand the concept. Then you begin to practice it. Don't practice it when you have not understood it. Understand it first before you start practicing. And how do you understand? You keep repeating till it makes sense. Okay? Any questions so far? I don't want to ask more questions because you guys can you guys now know that you need to learn? Some of you are just all about trading. We didn't trade on this call, but what you learned on this call so far, has it improved your confidence that you're going to be better in trading? Okay? So we have equity management, we have trade management, and we have risk to reward management, what you're willing to risk for what you want to gain. All right. You have more touch on the skill, you have more love, you know that this thing I can do, it's no more too oblivious. You know that, okay, I'm in control. All I need to do is put time and put effort. All right. Put effort. Any questions so far? That's about our market. Can we say this is a night of mastery? Okay. At least some of you didn't even understand our strategy. This is the first day you guys got our strategy in clarity. Like you saw the relationship of the strategies. Am I correct? True, true. You never know our strategies are connected. But now you know they are connected. They're all one. They're actually one. Okay. It's one from same roots. It's just that I'm speaking different language with the strategy. So all you need to do is practice. How did I get better at binary? I have several strategies I practiced over a period of time, and I was able to hone one powerful. So you are not better because you know how to do one thing. You're better because you know many things and you perfected one from it. It's the confidence. Okay. It's just like a child. I mean, I know some of your parents today. Don't allow your child to be restricted by your upbringing. Let your children train you to guide them in what they need to explore. Don't stop them from exploring, because if you do, the world, there's going to come a time you cannot stop them, and they're going to begin to see things you restricted them that they would have learned to manage. But because you restricted them, what's going to happen? What normally happens for those of you that are parents? Okay? They fall victims. They look like novices out there in the world. They make mistakes, all right? And they're going to look stupid. Because why? You were protecting them from what they were supposed to explore, and you guide them. Does that make sense? So what am I trying to say? If you are afraid of something because you choose one to be good, life is going to push all of the hard things with different ways. And when you leave that your comfort, you're going to look stupid in an environment. That's why people blow their account. All right. Something just happened to them and they sweep them off their feet, and they don't know how to control it. Because why? They only know how to stay comfortable in one area. Now that they got exposed in another area, they are out. Okay. While teaching you all of these things, don't just like one strategy. Okay. You can never perfect trading with just one strategy. You can be good at earning with that strategy, but you can never perfect trading. The ability for you to dabble in and still stay firm, meet obstacles and still stay firm, that's as a result of you practice. You know this different. You've traded with indicators, you traded with bots, you've traded, but you now know that this is what is working for you. So when all those things come, the temptations of all those things come, you're solid. That's the liberation factor. Okay. Been a privilege and a pleasure to have shared this night with you all. If you have any question, all right, you can go ahead within the next 1 minute, ask. Okay, but if not, whatever you learned on this call, don't forget to tell your friends on the group. Just share. All right. What is everyone go on the group right now before you sleep. I know it's night. Before you sleep, share your thoughts on what we've learned on our first Monday night call, Mastery Night. Okay. I super appreciate you all, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the 2 p.m. session tomorrow. God bless you. Sleep well. Bye-bye.